Hello everybody, welcome back to another video in Colorful Realms. So everyone, as you just saw, we have put in the tower. So, I mean, as you can probably tell just by looking at it, it's not exactly finished. There's a few little details with the roof anyway that I definitely want to do still. So I'll have to get up there and do that at some point. And there's some other stuff I want to do with this wall here, which we will get to actually in a moment. But today, as I think I mentioned in the last video, we're going to work on this room that's in here actually, which is the bedroom. And kind of working within that small space back here, behind where the kitchen is. And I think we should probably just get some stuff together and get to work on that. And honestly, now that I've kind of come in here, I feel like we should finish the storage room here because it kind of just ends and like the chests are just kind of spilling out of it right now. So I think we'll kind of finish bringing the chest room out. And honestly, maybe we'll even go all the way over to the stairs today, get that all filled in, and then we'll have just kind of this space over here to fill in, probably. I don't really know how far out the storage room's gonna go. It may end up getting all the way to the stairs. I don't figure it will, because we don't really need that many more chests. So I think we'll do that after, but again, I think I want to get to the bedroom first. So I'm gonna, like I said, get some stuff together and we'll get to work in this room over here. Maybe even put in a few windows and things. Clean up the staircase I made to get up on this, to put the wall in. Yeah. So I guess we'll get to that and get to filling in this tower. So, maybe we'll do a time-lapse, maybe we won't. We'll see. But first, again, I should probably go get some stuff together to be able to actually build in there. So I'm gonna go do that. So I've just slept in my new bedroom, and honestly, I'm thinking that this place looks pretty good. We've got a nice little window over here with some plants, some cauldrons for pots, with some nice leaves as almost little bushes. We've still got our carpet here to kind of transfer from this hallway into our bedroom. We've got the ceiling in with a few lights, might need a few more. We've got a nice little carpet around our bed here with a few bookshelves as side tables. We have this little chair, an almost sort of, I imagine, desk with some maybe art behind it as inspiration, maybe. We've got this little desk at the end of the hall here with another light on it, as well as this fairly large window kind of looking out towards the smaller building downstairs, as well as the mine and one of our 2 towers. And in here we have our closet, which doesn't have any armor in it yet. There's a few chests on the side here, which are being a little weird right now, but yeah. Oh, I forgot to put a ceiling in here. Should probably go do that, shouldn't I? Yeah, you know what? Here, let's get that done quick. There we go. We now have a ceiling in here. I've also added another light in there, just to make sure that... Well, I've added a light in there, just to make sure that nothing spawns in there. And we might put some armor on those armor stands. We're probably not going to see them very often, so I'm not too worried about it at the moment. And honestly, I should probably clear out my inventory, because it's an absolute mess right now. And honestly, while we're down here, maybe we can go ahead and kind of shift the chests around and get working on the storage room. So I'm going to just kind of quickly collect all these up. Well, move them, because these ones need to move, based on the design I have in mind. I don't know if these ones have to move. I think they're okay, but I'll have to look at my plan again. And so I'll kind of get this all cleaned up, put everything in its or at least the chests I have down at the moment in place, and get all my other stuff together for the other chests and bookshelves and everything else, because we're going to need more bookshelves, which I don't have the materials for at the moment. I'll have to go get those, and we can get to work. So honestly, I think we'll do a little time-lapse getting some more, I think sugarcane's what we're short on. I don't know why. Well, there's no sugarcane in there. Yeah, we've got lots of leather. I think it's just the sugarcane we need. So I will go get some of that. Maybe while I'm at it, we're going to need some more oak wood, I think. So maybe I'll grab a little bit of that as well. And we will get to work. Okay, so we don't have anywhere near enough sugarcane, because I never really thought about it, but the barn is a good bit out of our render distance. So I thought maybe we could make just a simple, just normal sugarcane farm, because also the one in the barn doesn't actually really work all that well, because I don't know what I'm doing. And I thought, while we're at it, maybe we could make another wheat field, because it seems like this one did not work out very well. Being that I'm pretty sure literally all that's left in here is beetroot. So I've got some stuff on me. I'm going to go ahead and put in one field over here, next to the cows, probably the wheat field. And then I'll put the sugarcane field, I think, maybe over here, so it's a little bit closer to the base, so maybe it'll be loaded in a little bit more, so the sugarcane will grow a little more often, because we're going to need a lot of bookshelves. Why did I don't know why I just said bookshelves. Anyway, as I said, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that, and that'll kind of start us on this central area a little bit as well, which is super exciting. But I should probably get to work on that. So, I don't know if I want to get rid of this one, or just fix it maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But let's get to it with another time-lapse. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I've gotten some of the stuff together to kind of finish off the chest room. I've gotten some of the chests moved around already and things, but we definitely are going to need a few details. And that is going to include a lot of bookshelves. And I definitely do not have enough, so what I might do is I might just mix in a little bit of this stripped oak wood, because it matches the color of the edge of the bookshelves and kind of keeps the vibe in the room going. I have placed this one in the wrong spot. Yeah, okay. We can put one more there. And then maybe we'll just bring this along. There. Then I have a few trapdoors I would like to add, just to kind of section it off a little bit more. Which, to be able to do this, we're going to place some like that. And then I'm also going to put some right here, putting just one more bookshelf right there. So that kind of closes off this area. And yeah, so I've kind of set up the nether stuff over here. I had some of it over here. I've put in a spot for some torches and lanterns and different light objects. I've got glowstone over here. Got my rails moved over as well. They were also over here off to the side. I've put a chest in for specifically books. So books, bookshelves, sugarcane and leather will all be going in there for the most part from now on. And then I still have an extra chest here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one. And, and then also I still have another chest over here. I'm thinking I might move the gravel out of the glass chest and put them into their own. But we will have to wait and see. Still need a few flower pots and things. Like, we could probably put one on one of these two spots, and then maybe one up there somewhere, up in, like, this space here, above, right up here. Then we have this whole space, which is a lot bigger than I actually remember. Because I did a little bit of planning in a creative world. This seems a lot bigger than what it was. But, I mean, I guess we didn't put in quite as many chests. I don't really know what I wanted to... I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do here still, though. And... Actually, I have a good idea. What if we made this into, like, almost a office or studio type of situation with still some more bookshelves, but almost like an office where we might record these videos from. Kind of put into this space. Plus then we'll have like a slightly different roof design and all that different stuff. And yeah, I think that'll work pretty well. I just want to adjust this just to make this little bit of the wood look a little more natural. I wanted to add a few more that are like that. Just like that, so that it looks a little more like it's supposed to be there. And then I don't think... Yeah, no, I don't have any bookshelves left for now, but I might change a little bit of this pillar here. But either way, we're going to need a lot more bookshelves for this spot over here. So hopefully we can fill in most of the way to the stairs, because otherwise I don't really know what I'm going to put over here other than that. And then we'll have to figure out something for the rest of this space, and we still actually have to figure out what we're going to put over in this side room.
but I guess we'll figure that out when the time comes. So, I'm gonna get to work on this office space. I think I'll just go ahead and time-lapse it, and I will bring you back to take a look through it. Maybe, actually, no, you know what, maybe we won't time-lapse it. I'll just get this space done, and then we can take a look through it, and kind of take a look back at everything we've done today so far. And maybe we'll leave it there? I'm not quite sure yet. But, let's see what we... Okay, it's done. So, as you can see, we've got a few flowers, got lots of bookshelves, got a nice painting, some carpet, and obviously, being that this is supposed to be an office space, we have a desk, chair, got another chest over here. Not sure if we're gonna actually store anything in it, but we'll definitely have it there just in case. If I can get around with the chair here, we've got another crafting table and a little seating space. We've got this kind of, I guess, barrier or wall sort of idea, just because I felt like without it, it was a little too open here. I've kind of brought the roof down to where it needed to be in certain spots, and then in here, I've added another flower, I've added some more carpet, and I've added this little table in the corner, just for a little bit more detail. So, I think this place is looking pretty good. So, I mean, other than that, today, we've also completed the tower we've got going here, and we completed the bedroom space with its own little kind of desk and closet. Which does, in fact, have a ceiling. And honestly, I think I might leave it there for today. So, my video for next week will also be Realmcraft. Just because I've got lots of inspiration for it right now, and I need a little bit more time to work on the next Suki's Odyssey video. So, as I said, Realmcraft next week, Suki's Odyssey will come back after that, if that's what you're looking for, and then I will kind of swap back and forth as I kind of decide what I'm more focused on, which I think for the time being is probably going to be Colorful Realms, because I'm really enjoying working on this, and we've got lots to do, because I mean, we still have this roof to put in, we've still got to finish this hallway, we've still got some space downstairs to finish, we've got this whole tower out here to finish, and the entire town, or at least the central bit of it, still needs to be done. And we still need to figure out where these paths are going. Because, I mean, right now this just ends. I might bring it up to the stairs. I don't know yet. And then maybe the other one can connect to the doors here. This one I have no idea. This one might just turn into like a big circular central area here that we can kind of put a few buildings in. Though, well, yeah, I guess sort of just because I want to make sure that we can still see, you know, down the middle here. So even though right now I don't have it set, maybe if we turn our render distance up, if my device can run that, then we can kind of see down to where the stairs are to get up to my original starter base area. Either way, though, I think that's enough talking out of me. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone!